is Teresa Pastor. Welcome back to my home buying videos, and we've only made it to closing in the videos. So closing day, here's kind of what to expect. One thing is, if for some reason you can't be there for your own closing, which happens because, hey, sometimes people live out of state, they work offshore, you know, 1,000,001 reasons why they might not be able to be there, please have a power of attorney done prior to closing. Don't wait until closing to say, oh, I need help. Do this as soon as you can so that we have it on file for closing. And you have some options. Your realtor can absolutely sign for you. The power of attorney is only for that particular transaction, so it's not like they can sign off on the rest of your life. It's just for this particular transaction, and that's what the power of attorney says. So nothing is going to happen. You know, it's all safe. And also, if you don't necessarily want a realtor to do it, you could have a family member do it. You could have a friend do it. It doesn't really matter to us. I mean, it's just so long as somebody is there to sign. You're going to bring 2 forms of ID. Typically, they will tell you that before you go, you know, when you talk to the attorney on the phone and schedule the appointment, they're going to tell you that you have to have 2 forms of ID. They're also going to tell you to go to the bank before you go to closing and get your cashier's check for whatever amount that you're going to have to bring to closing. And if you're really lucky, you don't have to bring anything to closing, and sometimes we can make that magic happen with some types of loans. But typically, you have some closing costs, or you have a down payment or whatever that you have to bring. They're going to give you that exact number to the penny. So you'll go to the bank before you come to closing, and you'll have that cashier's check ready. That being said, okay, here is my wire fraud alert, okay, or my disclosure or whatever. Sometimes we have hackers that will create emails that look very much like the emails from the attorney or from us. And it will say, I need you to wire funds. Here are the instructions. If you get this email and you never had any intention of wiring funds on your own, like by your choice, because maybe you live out of state, call immediately. Call the attorney's office immediately and let them know that something is happening, because there's probably some wire fraud going on. This has happened to people before, and by the time they figure out that it was fraudulent, it's too late. The money is gone. Seriously. So it's really a serious thing. If you ever get an email asking you to wire money for your closing, you need to call the title company immediately and find out what's going on. In the event, however, that you actually do need to wire funds because maybe you don't live here, then I would make sure that the communication happens over the phone, the majority of it, with the title company. Now, there are going to be documents that they have to send you that you're going to have to bring to the bank or sign off on. I think, though, that I would, if I got an email, I would still call and say, hey, is this your correct email address? And is this the document you sent me? And is this the wire number? Like, I would check on a few things to make sure that this was a legitimate email, because it has happened and it's been very devastating for the people that it's happened to. And there's not a whole lot that can be done once the funds are gone. Really, there's not. And then get ready to sign a lot of papers. You might want to start working out your finger. Okay, I'm just kidding. But you're going to be signing like 100 pages. Yeah, approximately. You're going to be signing a lot. So just get ready for that. And if you have somebody doing the power of attorney, they get to sign their name, and then they get to sign a little statement, and then they get to sign your name. So it's really long. And then you get the keys, and the house is yours. It's yours. It's officially yours. Like, no going back, nothing. Like, it's yours. You know, turn the utilities on, get ready to move in. It's all yours. That's it. You made it. So thank you for sitting through the entire home buying process and all my videos. I really appreciate it. If there are any other questions that you have, or any other things that you'd like me to make videos on more specifically, then I absolutely will. Just contact me on any platform. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.